Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I will be achieving this look using mostly MAC products and the new MAC times Patrick Star Diva collection. So let's just get into it. So the first thing that I picked up was this MAC strobe cream in gold light. I've always wanted to try this, so while I was shopping in MAC I thought I might as well. So I put that all over, and then I'll just be going with my usual Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer in my T-zone. And for foundation today, I will be taking the Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation in the shade Toasty Toffee. And I'm just going to be applying that everywhere. And do you guys notice the background music? I had to support. This song is actually really catchy. It's the PATRICKSTARR I Got the Glam, and I downloaded it off iTunes. You guys should actually go over to his channel and watch that video. His video had me dying. I could not with his hips. It was hilarious. I actually loved the video. It was a really cute video, and I just loved it overall. Now I will be getting into the PATRICKSTARR kit. Just hold on. Okay, next thing that I picked up was this Pro Longwear concealer in the shade NC42, and I'm going to be applying that with the Anastasia concealer brush. And I'm not even gonna comment too much about this concealer. I don't know if I like it or don't like it. It was weird, but I don't know. I have to give it more tries because I don't really like giving a full review on something that I tried one time, because I am trying a whole bunch of different products, so I don't really know what is what. So for right now, it's just And I don't know if you can see that how the concealer was kind of blending out see-through. I don't know. But I will just be taking now my PATRICKSTARR times MAC powder to set my underarms really. I'll just be setting my under eyes, and I am going to be using a lot of powder because your girl got smile lines and got a real greasy nose. Now I really like this powder. It does weird stuff. As you can see on the side of my eyes, you can see little balls. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird, but we're just going to look past that. Now I'll just be brushing that powder away with my Sephora 79 Pro Contour brush. And I'll just be taking my Sephora MICROSMOOTH powder in the shade 35 Tan, mixed a little bit with an Hourglass ambient lighting powder in luminous light, and applying that under my eyes on top, because that's just what I always do for flashback and because it makes my under eyes look smoother. And to set the rest of my face, I will be taking the Makeup Forever Pro Finish Foundation Powder in the shade 168 with my IT Cosmetics 211 all over powder brush. And I'm just going to be applying those powders all over my face. Okay, now moving on to what you guys came here for. This is the PATRICKSTARR Summer Star kit, and I was only able to get the kit because I did go to my, well, this is the card that it comes with, and I will be showing you guys all the products it comes with. It comes with 4 products. It comes with a bronzer, 2 lip gloss, and an eyeshadow palette. And first I will be taking the bronzer, and this is the shade Give Me Life, and the packaging is really pretty. And this is how it looks, the front and the back, and I will be opening it up to show you guys the shade. And it is a little light, and I will be taking my MAC 135 brush, I believe, yes, to bronze my face using that bronzer. And it did give me more of a contour. It was a really nice powder. It did give me a little something there. You can see it gave me something, but it wasn't as warm as I would like my bronzer to be. So I did use it as a contour, and I will be going on top with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer and I will be showing you the difference. But this does work really nice for my nose contour. I'll be taking my Too Faced bronzer and applying that on top on one side first, and I will show you the difference on why I think I like it more as a contour, because the Too Faced bronzer isn't that much darker than it, but it is more warmer, and you will see that. If you can see, you see how it's more warm, so I did add that on top. Overall, it is a really nice powder. Next thing that I picked up was this mineralized blush in the shade Lovejoy. It's like a really nice warm brick red shade, and I will be applying that with my MAC 150 brush. And as you guys can tell by now, I really love me some blush, so I apply that heavy on my cheeks, my chin, my nose, and I do blend that out with a BoxyCharm brush that I got. I think it's a Luxie fluffy brush. Next thing that I got was this Hyper Real Glow palette, also by MAC, and it is the Get It Glowing palette, and it comes with 3 shades. So I'm just gonna spray my face with Fix Plus and add all 3 shades, and those 3 shades are Gold Coastin', Get It Glowing, and Rosy Cheer. And you guys are probably wondering why I'm not using the little highlighter that Patrick came out with, and that's because I drove to 3 different MACs on 2 different days, and none of the Ultas or MACs around me had the highlight. Either they didn't have the collection at all, or they didn't have the highlight at all, so I couldn't get it, and that was really sad. Oh well. Well, moving on to the Heat Stroke palette, and these are the shades. I did do one eye off camera, so first shade I will be dipping into is called Sandy Crotch, and I will just be building up that shade as my transition shade. And I did have to dip in quite a few times because of how light this color is, but you see it does get, it's not really the same color as it is in the pan, and I think that's a good thing because it looks really light in the pan. But it did blend out to a really nice color. And the next shade I will be putting in my outer and inner corners is Mabuhay, and I will be putting that on my inner and outer and connecting it. And I am using my Morphe M507 to connect these colors, and I will be taking my MAC 221 brush to blend out the edge of that Mabuhay shade into the Sandy Crotch shade. And it gave me a little bit of a struggle, so I did switch back to the Morphe M507, but I cleaned it to blend out the edges, and it was a little bit hard to blend out, but once it blended out really nice. And again, my apologies for my angles. I am out of frame for most of this eye look, and all I can say is I'll try to do better in my next video. And I'm just gonna continue to blend. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to be taking my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and this Anastasia concealer brush, and I'm just going to be cutting my crease, and I look up to guide where I want my crease to end. And when I'm done cutting my crease, I do not set it with an eyeshadow because it's that drying that it sets itself literally. So I'm just going to go with blending the edges. So I did dip into my Anastasia Soft Glam palette, and I dipped into the shade Rustic, and I mixed it with the shade Mabuhay to blend the edges of that concealer. Once the edges are blended, I did take my Sephora Pro 40 detail drawing brush, and I did dip back into that shade Mabuhay to bring up the shade more because I didn't think it was high enough. And then I went back into my MAC 221 brush to bring it back in the Sandy Crotch shade and I went back to my Morphe and 507 to blend out the shade of Mabuhay. And can I just say, I love the name Mabuhay. It's just so cute to say. Next, I will just be dipping into the shade Brash. I really think it's that shade, and I'll just be putting that on my outer and inner corners again and leaving the center blank, because I will be going in with the last shade in the palette, which is Ready, and putting that in the middle. Overall, these eyeshadows were cute, not the best, but for the price of the kit, well worth it, and the colors are really nice. So yeah, I'm just gonna be applying that shade in the middle, which I kind of wasn't in frame for. So, and you see I'm blending out the edges of the brown and red together. It wasn't the easiest, but got it done. Now I thought I needed a little bit more oomph, and I took my Stila Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in the shade Gold Goddess and put that on top. Next thing I picked up were these M.A.C Fix Plus sprays in the shade Gold Light and Pink Light. I ended up using the shade Gold Light, and this is how it looks when it's all shooken up. And I did apply regular Fix Plus first, and then I sprayed the Gold Light on top. And you can tell that there's shimmer in it, but it does give you a really nice glow. It's not like the Cover FX one where it's like full-blown glitter spots everywhere on your face. So I really do like that. And next I will be applying my Lilly lashes in the style Ash Kohlm, and I will be applying my M.A.C PATRICKSTARR lip liner, their first collaboration, in the shade Mahogany, and I'll just be aligning my lips with that. And I will be mixing my Cork lip liner with that because I wanted it to be a little bit more bricky. And then I will be applying the Mama Star lipstick on top to blend in with it. My apologies, I had a little malfunction with my backdrop. I guess you can see something on the side there, but just don't pay no mind to that. Just continue on what we're doing here. So yeah, I'm just gonna be applying my lipstick. This is actually the collaboration with M.A.C as well, so I'm just gonna be applying that. And then I will be showing you guys the lip glasses that came inside the kit, and it's in the shades Fashion Punch and Cream Pie. I ended up using the shade Fashion Punch, and I do not like using my applicators, so I did use a disposable applicator, and I applied that on top. These are the shades. The one on the left is Fashion Punch, and the one on the right was Cream Pie, and I used the shade Fashion Punch. Overall, the collection was cute. I'm always happy to support, the YouTubers that I've watched for years, and I just like showing support, and I would hope people would do the same for me one day. So that is just the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video. Hope to see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am 1 subscriber away from 100, and I am still doing that giveaway. So comment down below and follow my Instagram. It's up on the screen, and I will see you in my next video, you guys. Bye.